Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's May 3rd, Thursday morning. The USDA just released their export sales numbers for the week. Corn was estimated 3 to 4 million metric tons, came in at 3.47, so in line with what expectations were. And soybeans, 1.1 million metric tons to 1.5 million metric tons was the estimate. We were above that estimate at 1.728 million tons, and that's old crop and new crop combined. Wheat estimate was 600 to 850, came in at 710, so at the upper end of the expectations there. So markets are going to be called a little better than where they went out here at 715. I would think you'd have to call corn maybe 1 or 2 to 4 higher, beans just slightly lower as they were lower here overnight, and wheat up a little bit as well. Other factors that we're looking at here today is one of the key factors I think that we've got to deal with is the raising of margin requirements at the CME. They raised margin requirements for member traders that normally were not hedgers, but they allowed them to use the hedge margin requirement, which now they've got to come up with 35% more equity in order to meet the spec margin requirements. And will they come up with it? Some of them will, and some of them probably will have to liquidate. So that could cause some further pressure on the market as we go into Monday, as the margin requirements are due to be raised at that time. So that could have a negative impact or a positive impact. Actually, what we were talking here in the office, it could actually be a positive for some markets that have been under pressure. So watch that very closely here the next few days. Weather conditions here in the U.S. certainly ideal for crop maturity and increasing planting in some areas. So looks like we're underway to a good crop here in the U.S. We probably will be a week or two before we get crop conditions from USDA on corn, which will be the next thing that we need to monitor here. But the European weather situation, Ukraine and Russia, is looks like they're going to be getting some rain next week, and that certainly will be welcomed in those wheat growing areas and spring crop areas of that region. The economic news out, the concerns of situation in the Eurozone, the economic data there suggesting that 11 countries are now in a recession. That concerns traders and is giving some strength to the U.S. dollar. Yesterday we had the PMI release in China showing that their economy continues to slow. So those are factors that also are weighing on the investors' minds, on fund managers. And yesterday we seen risk-off type trading. What will we see here today? Will they buy some of that back? We'll have to wait and see. The Japanese are still on holiday through this week for Golden Week, so they won't be back trading here till Monday. And the thing that we need to watch in the grains today also is the 8 o'clock time frame to see if USDA announces any more sales. So some things going on there that could impact prices as we end this first week of May. In the livestock trade, cash cattle, a few head traded yesterday at 120 in Kansas. We got reports from some of our customers that they were passing on the 120 bids, asking 123. We'll see if the packers pay up for any cattle here. They're pretty much satisfied right now as their margins are in the black, and they actually at the beginning of the month they can call contract cattle in, and at the spread relationships with the futures to cash, there's certainly an incentive for them to do that. The cutout values up slightly in choice, up 71, select down 3. Pork cutouts were up 69. Demand for pork product and beef as well is still a big problem and still causing pressure in the market. We're also seeing some technical pressure in the cattle markets and hog markets yesterday as traders reduce position size, and then you hit some technical support areas, take it out, and additional selling below that. So we need to see a few days of consolidation in here. Actually, we need to see some improvement in demand, and hopefully we get some good weather here in the metropolitan areas of Chicago and New York over the weekend to help increase some of this demand and cookout weather get started. So things to watch and reasons to stay in touch with Allendale's research. We'd like to answer any questions you might have. You can give us a call here at 800-262-7538. We wish everybody a very successful trading day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.